Hi all, in this video we will be covering the journey from Kannur to Murudeshwar and also some glimpses of Murudeshwar temple. This video is third in our Kannur Jog Falls, Chikmagalur, Mysore, Bandipur series. Day 2 morning we started from Muscat Beach Resort Kannur after having breakfast. My previous video was on Muscat Beach Resort Kannur. Our destination today is Jog Falls and on the way we will be visiting Murudeshwar temple. We will be taking National Highway 66 for our journey towards Jog Falls. National Highway 66 is a long busy national highway that runs roughly north-south along the western coast of India, parallel to Western Ghats. It connects Panvel, a city south of Mumbai, to Kanyakumari, passing through Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The highway is undergoing a major overhaul everywhere. Owing to higher density of population and high land value, National Highway will be 45-meter width in Kerala. Goa also will be having a similar alignment. Karnataka and Maharashtra sections will have 60-meter width. The complete stretch from the Goa border near Karwar to Kerala border near Thalappady is already four-lined. We are crossing Netravadi River now. Netravadi River originates in Kundremukh in Chikmagalur district. The river flows through the famous pilgrimage place Dharmasthala and is considered one of the holy rivers of India. The Netravadi railway bridge that you are seeing now is one of the known bridges which serve as a gateway to Mangalore. The Kumaradhara River, which originates in the Western Ghats, meets the Netravadi River at Uppinangadi. What you are seeing now is Mangalore Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited. It is the largest manufacturer of chemical fertilizers in the state of Karnataka. The company is part of Advance Group. It is listed in both NSE and BSE. We tried local food near Surathkal. After food, we continued our journey to Murudeshwar. On the way, we crossed Surathkal, Udupi, Phadkal, etc. Now we are approaching Maravande Beach. The NH66 touches the Arabian Sea mainly at three places. One is Maravande, the other is Talasheri, which we covered in our first video, and the other is Alappuzha. Maravande is a village and a beach in the Baindur Taluk, Udupi district, Karnataka. It is about 115 km from industrial hub Mangalore, 55 km from Udupi, and 18 km from Kundapura. NH66 runs next to the beach and the Subarniga River flows on the other side of the road. Another geographical importance is that Subarniga River almost touches the Arabian Sea here, then makes a U-turn and goes westward to join the sea after another journey of nearly 10 kilometers. Outlook Traveler considers Maravande Beach as one of the most beautiful beaches in Karnataka. Now we are approaching the Murudeshwar temple. It is located in Bhatkal Taluk of Uttara Kannada district in the state of Karnataka. It is famous for the world's second tallest Shiva statue. The town has a railway station on the Mangalore-Mumbai Konkan railway route. Murudeshwar temple was built on the Kanduga hill, which is surrounded on three sides by the waters of the Arabian Sea. It is dedicated to Sri Lokangara, and a 20-storied Rajagopura is constructed at the temple. The entire temple and temple complex, including the 209 feet tall Rajagopura, is one among the tallest. A huge towering statue of Shiva, visible from great distances, is present in the temple complex. The temple authorities have installed a lift that provides a view of the 123 feet Shiva idol from the top of the Rajagopura. There is a ticket with moderate fare to access this particular facility. This is the view at the top of Rajagopura. This is a view from another window. The temple is entirely modernized with exception of the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is still dark and retains its composure. The main deity is Sri Mrudeshwar Linga, also called Murudeshwar. The Linga is believed to be a piece of the original Almalinga and is about 2 feet below ground level. The Linga is essentially a rough rock inside a hollowed spot in the ground. Entry into the sanctum is banned for all devotees. As said earlier, a huge towering statue of Shiva is visible from great distances. It is the second tallest statue of Shiva in the world. The tallest Shiva statue is in Nepal, known as Kailasanath Mahadev statue. This statue is 123 feet in height and took about 2 years to build. The statue was built by Shivamoga's Kashinath, and several other sculptures, financed by businessman and philanthropist R.N. Shetty at a cost of approximately rupees 50 million. The idol is designed such that it gets the sunlight directly and thus appears sparkling. Two life-size elephants in concrete stand guard at the steps leading to the temple. The origin of the name Murudeshwar dates to the time of Ramayana. The Hindu gods attained immortality and invincibility by worshipping a divine linga called Atmalinga. The Lanka king Ravana wanted to attain immortality by obtaining the Atmalinga, that is, the soul of Shiva. Since the Atmalinga belonged to Shiva, Ravana worshipped Shiva with devotion. Pleased by his prayers, Shiva appeared before him and asked him what he wanted. Ravana asked for the Atmalinga. Shiva agreed to give him the boon on the condition that it should never be placed on the ground before he reaches Lanka. If the Atmalinga was ever placed on the ground, it would be impossible to move it. Having obtained his boon, Ravana started back on his journey to Lanka. Lord Vishnu, who came to know of this incident, realized that with the Atmalinga, Ravana may obtain immortality and wreak havoc on earth. He approached Ganesha for help. Ganesha knew that Ravana was a very devoted person who performed prayer rituals every evening without fail. He decided to make use of this fact. As Ravana was nearing Gokarna, Vishnu blotted out the sun to give the appearance of dusk. Ravana now had to perform his evening rituals but was worried because with the Atmalinga in his hands, he would not be able to do his rituals. At this time, Ganesha, in the disguise of a Brahmin boy, accosted him. Ravana requested him to hold the Atmalinga until he performed the rituals. Ganesha struck a deal with him, saying that he would call Ravana thrice, and if Ravana did not return within that time, he would place the Atmalinga on the ground. Ravana returned to find that Ganesha had already placed the Atmalinga on the ground. Vishnu then removed the illusion and it was daylight again. Ravana, realizing that he had been tricked, tried to uproot and destroy the linga. Due to the force exerted by Ravana, some pieces were scattered. One such piece from the head of the linga is said to have fallen in the present-day Suratkal. The famous Sadashiva temple is said to be built around that piece of linga. Then he decided to destroy the covering of the Atmalinga and threw the case covering it to a place called Sajeshwar. Then he threw the lid of the case to a place called Guneshwar. Finally, he threw the cloth covering the Atmalinga to a place called Murudeshwar in Kanduga Hill. Murudeshwar has been renamed to Murudeshwar. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will cover Jog Falls.